Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Shanae Nicole, his millennial housewife, and welcome to the Proverbs 31 and 22 challenge. We are on day 2 and verse 11. So the King James Version of the Bible, it reads, "The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil." So I read this in a few translations, but the thing that mostly stood out to me was the fact that her husband can trust her. So my question to you ladies, can you be trusted? Can your husband trust you? You know, when you go to your parents' house and you guys maybe have discussed something, you and your husband, and y'all have agreed upon something, but then when you go to your family's house, they're able to sway you to something totally different. And he's like, babe, I thought we talked about this. But, you know, after talking to your parents, it may be something with the kids, you know, and you decide to do something else when y'all clearly have went this way, you know, but you decide to go this way because you're easily swayed. So he can't really trust you in that area. Or same thing with your friends. You know, your friends are able to sway you. They're able to get you out of submitting to your husband because they like, shh, you don't submit, you the boss, girl, you wear the pants, you know what I mean? So these are the type of maybe a couple areas where your husband needs to be able to trust you. Maybe there's a budget set in place. Can he trust the fact that you're gonna stick to that budget even when that bag go on sale, or even when you need to get your hair done? You know, y'all need to budget that in. You know, you don't just go off of the budget because you want something, or because shoot, you making the money too, so I don't have to tell him what I do. No, can he trust that you guys are in this together, and whatever it is that you guys put in place, I'm not telling you what to put in place like you can't get your hair done. No, I'm saying whatever y'all put in place, that's what you stick to. And so I feel like y'all want to be like, well, what about him? You know what I mean? Well, is he sticking to stuff? Can I trust him? But this is the Proverbs 31 and 22 challenge, boo boo. This isn't about him. This is about us. So I just want to make sure that, obviously, I know the man has a part to play in all of this. But as we go through the rest of these days, even though it may be like, oh, just allow God to prune you. Allow him to kind of pick at the things that we need to get rid of so that we can grow and have a better relationship. It's just like getting your ends clipped. Don't nobody want to get their ends clipped, really. But we know that, you know, healthier, stronger hair is to follow. So look at this as that. You know, that you're going to have better relationships as a result of us just looking inwardly and finding out how we can be better. One of the ways I think too is when it talks about him relying on us, is being able to rely on us physically. You know, are you there for that intimacy, for that sex that he wants? You know, just being frank about it. You know, can he rely on that? Can he rely on being able to have that alone time with you? So then why? Because he does. So then he doesn't have any need of spoil. That word, if you just study it out, there's a root word and it talks about falling prey. So he's not so easily able to fall prey to different temptations. And I'm not just talking about sexually. I'm talking about maybe like we talked about finances, or just doing things that may not be the most honest way. We are representing our husbands. We want to make sure that we're doing everything to put him in the right position, right? So that he has every chance to succeed. And he's doing the same thing for us, of course. But like I said, we're talking about us here. So we want to make sure that we're doing that. That also includes putting in the effort to be attractive to your husband. You know what I mean? I know me, since having a baby, I know that I've changed physically. But that doesn't become an excuse for not trying, right? We want to make sure that we're doing things in our power to really to stay on that level, that same person that he was attracted to before, that you're putting in that effort. He can rely on the fact that he's going to be attracted to you. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of things that can go into that. But ultimately, we need to make sure that we're not just like, well, we married. It's his job. I can do whatever I want, look however I want, and he just has to be okay with it. Like that's not fair. You know what I mean? So this is another area where our husbands need to be able to rely and trust in us. And why? Ultimately, we're a team. You know, ultimately, you and your husband, you guys are one. If nobody else got y'all back, y'all should have each other's back, you know, and he needs to be able to trust you. And single ladies, you can really get this, you know. He needs to be able to know that even if things don't go exactly how you planned, there are a lot of challenges that can come up in a marriage, and he needs to know that you're not just going to jump ship just because things are tough, just because things are uncomfortable. He needs to know that you're going to be there through thick, through thin, you know, high water, low water, whatever they say. You're going to be there with him, you know, that you guys are in this together. So just keep that in mind tonight. If you get a chance, just ask your husband, you know, do you trust me, babe? You know, and allow him to really voice whatever is on his heart. So, yeah, I hope that goes well. Find a way to enrich him today, guys. Just love on your husbands today. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow for day 3.